What's it? It. It's not a name that I'm familiar with. Oh, my chat just crashed on my, gaming PC. One moment, please. Alright, I have no idea what I'm getting into here. Not familiar with this at all. Gravy train, the locomotive, or locked. An old friend found in an abandoned hangar near your home. Okay. Okay, let's do some drills before we get on our way. Okay, let's do some drills before we get on our way. In this practice scenario, the cockroach is attacking our station. We need to make sure we're never caught unprepared if the wall goes down. Best way to do that is to get out of here before the station's health reaches 0. Australia, it's both in the same direction for me. For now, let's practice defending the station. Let's move to the gunslinger onto the station wall. Oh, this isn't this person talking. I thought it was. For now, let's practice defending the station. Let's move to the gunslinger onto the station wall. The wall keeps them out, but it also keeps us in. Most units can only attack from the top of the wall.
Sure.
Perfect. Everything lines up. Let's quickly review the damage we're going to do. We can use left click on the gunslinger to inspect their stats. Right click, not left click. Yes. It's not enough to kill the cockroach, but it'll do some damage. Okay. Bugs! Yeah, I know that, like, it can be difficult to tell who is and isn't going to be playing your game, for sure, Worm. I think that, like, some streamers will, like, change the category that they're playing on Twitch, when they swap between games during NextFest. I don't do that because we go through so many games, it just adds up over time, and we end up, like, missing out on a couple of demos at least over the course of NextFest. Just for the time it takes, but, yeah, I know it can be tough to tell when people are streaming your stuff. It's not enough to kill the cockroach, but it'll do some damage. In fairness, I don't think that many people hit your number of demos played. Yeah, probably not. Going good, Kuno. How you doing today? Aside from work sucking. Let's quickly inspect the cockroach the same way. Use right click on it. Cockroach won't die this turn. It has too much health. I really wish that I didn't have to click on this arrow to advance the text here. I wish I could hit space or something. After your shot, it'll move towards the wall by this many steps. Yep. If it's allowed to reach the wall, it'll cause damage. We also let the gunslinger take the damage instead of the wall. We can also let the gunslinger take the damage instead of the wall. If an enemy hits the wall where a unit is, both the unit and the enemy deal damage to each other, but the wall stays safe. Let's close this screen with escape. For now, Let's end this turn to see how things play out. Nice animation on the menu popping up here, by the way. Cool. Click the end turn button to see the end turn. Okay, end turn. One gunslinger won't be enough to deal with two threats that are this far apart. Let's get another unit involved. These cockroaches have got trousers. We'll hire a rad shot. They're poisonous, radiation blasting mercenaries. Perfect for hit and run attacks. Every unit costs the same. 5 cinder mint. We have a few spare mint from an earlier delivery, so let's get that rad shot hired. Hire unit. Use one of the build tray tiles. Let's use the one closest to the new threat. Press right click on the spawn tile and use left click to select the highlighted unit.
Here we go.
We have 7 Cindermint left. Cindermint is abundant. Every bug, machine, and monster we kill in the drylands gives us at least some of it. It's worth killing what we can. Let's move that rad shot so they can counter the enemy.
You sure?
Let's quickly check the stats on the rad shot. Rad shot does not do damage. They cause radiation, which will slowly damage enemies every turn until the effect fades away. Let's close the screen with escape and the turn. Kind of Fallout coded, definitely, with especially with that rad gun user. Yo, what's up, Twinge? How you doing today? Let's review. Our job is to keep our station safe long enough to escape. If enemies reach the wall, they'll attack whoever's in front of them. If there's nobody there, then they'll damage the wall. Building units costs 5 Cindermint. We can earn Cindermint by killing enemies. Perfect. All your current units are level 1 units. They're weak and inexperienced, but there's a quick way to improve them. Let's set up a new practice scenario to talk about creating more powerful units.
Ready. Could be. Okay.
Yeah, very much a Vault Dweller uniform on the rad user. All right, Bex. Goodbye, good luck. Level 1 units aren't very strong, and while they're always available for hire, the only way to get them to grow is to merge them together. Let's practice. Let's do it. Oh my god. This is what we call a merge. 2 units of the same level combine powers, gain a level, and turn into a more powerful unit. That's hot. In this case, the outcome is a straightforward one. Gunslingers are damage dealers, and merging 2 identical units together simply makes a more powerful version of the unit. Every merge also increases the level of your unit. Use right-click to inspect a new level 2 unit. Now that this gunslinger does additional damage. Let's close the screen with escape. Perfect. Let's try a more creative merge. This is like a little, like... This feels like an unnecessary level of explanation, but... anyway, the rad shot you already know, poison dealers, but the Nomad is new. The Nomad's power is called knockback, and it allows units to push enemies back or into other lanes. Let's merge the Nomad and the rad shot.
The mum. Let's go. Here we go.
I broke it. In this case, the merge created a rad shot with some kind of knockback ability of the Nomad. Let's take a quick look at the unit's new statistics by opening the detail panel. Use right-click on the new unit. Okay. Notice that your rad shot is now level 2. No, it's not. I broke it. I clicked on the wrong one in the wrong order, so now neither is level 2. Okay. I fucked it up. I'm so good at breaking shit. I don't follow instructions. Let's close the screen again with escape. Okay. Merges have one additional rule that's important to know. You can only merge units that have the same level. I don't need instructions to know how to game. Yeah. If you're good at breaking shit, I'm the creator of Distant Shore, and I can tell you're gonna love it. Yeah? That's important to know. You can only merge units that have the same level. This is a nice combination, but what if we wanted a nomad with the ability to irradiate enemies? Well, we can do that too. Let's undo this merge. I gotta break it to you, game. I can't undo the merge because I didn't do the merge in the first place, but okay, you can undo any move that you've made this turn. Be careful. As soon as you end your turn, you commit your choices and can no longer undo them. Click the undo button. Oh, yeah, I fucking beefed it, chat. I actually soft-locked the tutorial. Fuck. I can't click on this. I beefed it. I'm sorry. I think I have to reset. How about let's go new game? Can we skip the tutorial? No.
Hey.
Okay. Okay.
Could be dangerous. Woohoo, fun! You sure?
Okay. If the tutorial would be less painful if you could click anywhere to advance the text. Yes, I agree.
Ready.
Here we go.
All right.
Hey.
It's fine.
See, that's what's supposed to happen. That's what was supposed to happen. And now it's going to tell us about all this fancy shit. I did it. I did the job. Did what I was supposed to do. Great. Now we can click undo. Okay, we're back to where we were. Great, we did it. Fuck. It matters which way you merge two units. The unit that isn't moving is the base unit, and the unit that merges onto it is the unit whose powers get absorbed. So let's merge the other way around.
Woohoo, fun! Okay.
Your new unit is one possible version of the level 2 nomad, a nomad with some of the polishing power of the rad shot. Let's take a quick look at his stats. Yep, 3 movement, 1 irradiation, 2 knockback. Notice how the nomad has the ability to play irradiation now. Let's close the screen with escape. Let's move the nomad into the position with the fire. Notice that? The nomad doesn't have much range, so it won't reach any enemies this turn. How about we try another merge? Merging base units just applies an upgrade, but merging units that have already been upgraded, well, let's try it out.
Sure.
Let's try it out. All right. Oh, my God. He's got a fucking rocket. Watch out. Holy shit. Jesus. A gunslinger is a damage dealer. The Nomad creates knockback. Combining the two upgraded units together created an entirely new unit. The Rocketeer. Let's inspect the Rocketeer. 2 Splash. The Rocketeer, your first level 3 unit, has an advanced stat called Splash. Splash damage hurts the units around any target that you hit. 2. This Rocketeer also has inherited plus damage from the Gunslinger. Damage, rad, knockback, stat boosts are always inherited when merging units. Also notice that the merge refreshment and the ability of the unit to move. Every unit can only move once per turn, but a unit resulting from a merge is always ready to move. It's up to you to figure out when to merge and when to not. Merging makes for more powerful units, but you'll also end up with fewer units. Sometimes a merge might be needed to get the unit into the right place. There are countless units and variations to create. Experiment when you can. It is important to have the right units at the right time, and the best way to do that is to know what options you have. Okay.
Yalla.
I'm here.
Here we go.
Well, this is a situation. That group of locusts would be an easy target for our brand new Rocketeer, but they're too far away to reach for our rocket launcher. Luckily, every station nowadays comes with a built-in belt in the wall. The belt allows us to move all the units on the wall simultaneously and across larger distances. The belt is limited to in use every turn. You can use it at any point, but when the indicator reaches 0, you cannot rotate it any further. Click the belt left button to rotate the belt 5 times. Let's end the turn. Ah, the bugs have found us. We have a few more turns to get out before things get really busy here. Let's make sure we've gone by them. We're gone by then, rather. We've talked about how important it is to defend the station, but we're not a station defense service. We're a parcel delivery service. The only reason we defend these stations is to ensure that we're prepared and ready to move on, that we have the right units, we have enough resources, that our train is well tended, and that we're going to make it to our next stop. Staying long gives you more time to gain Cinderment and to fight more powerful enemies. Words. To fight more powerful enemies worth even more mint, but staying too long will get you killed. Okay, if you push it too far, the train crew will start departure to save their own butts whether or not you're ready. Departing takes 3 turns, and it is a noisy process to spin up our engines and the station doors. Once you commit, you cannot cancel or delay it anymore. Let's practice. Click the depart button and let's get ready. Any unit that is not on board when the train departs will be left behind. Make sure that you bring everybody you want to bring with you on board. Let's practice getting someone on board. Yes. The Rocketeer is successfully boarded. Like, I kind of wish that the game would let me kind of, like, do stuff and then also, like, have the tutorial up, but it's like if I just do the actions, then it would, like, kind of skip the tutorial segment a bit. The Rocketeer has successfully boarded. When the train departs, this powerful unit will come with us and be able to defend us on the tracks. Let's quickly review what we're going to be facing out here. Okay. We can quickly check what we're going to be running into. We're here. We're headed here. It seems like blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'll leave you to practice a bit. Use the remaining units to protect the station or load them onto the train. Just ensure that the station isn't destroyed before we've left.
Woohoo! Fun! Yalla.
Yep.
All right, time to go. Make sure anybody that we want to save gets on board because we're headed out this turn. Okay. Pretty painfully slow tutorial. Hopefully that's all that they force us to go through. But the gameplay seems good. Oh, wow. Seems the Rocketeer has made it. Well done. Thank you. Not everybody always makes it to the train. That's just the reality of the job. You keep moving. Normally, you only have what you bring. But for today's exercise, I've already had some friends on board. I also put some overload power on board for exercise. As we journey across the wetlands, it will be unprotected by the wall. I wish the train was quiet, but it's not. Any wagon can fit 2 units, 1 active unit, 1 inactive unit. The active unit will automatically target incoming enemies within range. Look there, cockroaches. They're usually swarms, so anything that attacks single enemies won't be effective here. That gunslinger in the second wagon isn't a great choice. It might be worth looking at that rat shot. Switch the gunslinger. Good, let's wait for these cockroaches to go down. Shouldn't be long. It's kind of a cool segment, too. Pay close attention to what is coming your way. The right weapons make all the difference. Let's try and switch out the Rocketeer for the gunslinger in wagon 1 with 1. Switch out the rat shot for the gunslinger in 2. Both the active unit and the train can take damage. If the train is destroyed, we're doomed. Let's switch out our damage units. How can I tell that they're damaged? Red beetles. They'll try and block our path to slow us down. Like, I see that there's this health here in the bottom right corner. Yeah, that's the name of the game, so Hatai. This might be a good moment to focus fire. Use the left click to focus fire. Continue to focus fire on the red beetle with left click. It's hard to maintain focus too long. The aiming indicator gives you an idea of how much time you have left. Are we firing at something here? Like, what the fuck's going on here? That's more enemies than we can handle right now. Luckily, we have some overload power. So I see that the train is taking damage here. Overload power is a super fuel. The train is equipped with powerful weapons that are fueled by it. We're equipped with 3 overload weapons: overdrive, rail shock, and dimensional bombardment. Overdrive will protect our train and allow everybody to fire their weapons at once. It's powerful and cheap. But it was talking like these units that we had in there, they're all dead. So I don't think that has anything to do with this health over here. So like I didn't see anything in their portrait that indicated maybe their health is like this little sliver. It's like a little teensy tiny little red sliver here. We're like low, but now they're dead. I don't know. Overdrive will protect our train and allow everybody to fire their weapons at once. Powerful and cheap. Use shift. Oh, no, they just took damage. Oh no, okay, they're taking damage. So the red is, yeah, that's the damage that they've taken. So those other guys weren't. It said that like they took damage, so it acted like they were at risk of dying, but I don't think that was the case. Overloads are powerful. You want to carefully balance how you spend them throughout your journey. That's it for now. Try to manage your units, your focus, and your overloads to make it through to the next station. I'll let you take control for the rest of the trip. If you ever see anything strange or suspicious on the tracks out there, the solution is almost always focus fire. Plus damage medkit. Damage type units heal 50%. Instant everywhere. Recoil dampener. Units in second wagon gain damage plus 40%. Okay. Rich friends. You receive 20 cindermint. Sure. %65 cockroaches. Trains heal 1 per damage dealt. Heals the train for 50%. 55% horseshoe crabs. 45% locusts. You can only spawn nomads. 60% horseshoe crabs. Return to home is disabled. A level 3 unit is present.
Here and ready.
Departure recommended in 7 turns.
Ready.
Ready.
Point me at them.
Hey. Yup. Hey. Ready. I'm here. Hey. Mm-hmm. Ready, sure.
I don't know why we don't just like
Hello. Okay. Yalla, tamam.
buy a bunch of stuff. Why not? I guess. I don't know. Okay, go.
I'm here. Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna hit my own unit here, possibly?
Point me at them.
Yup. Moving. Mm-hmm. Ready. Of course. Sure. Sure. Certainly. Of course. Yep.
Yep.
I see it.
Yep. I don't know. I could like spawn another unit here, and like work on. I could spawn 2 more and then combine it, or maybe I should save my Cinderbit. I'm not really sure. Can do this. I don't really see any reason to do any rotations. We got everything we could possibly need here, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Certainly.
Could do a rotation. I guess it's not really necessary.
Mm-hmm.
On my way.
It's maybe a little tempting to combine these 2 here. Then send you over to here.
Come here.
Let's go.
That's just an enemy spawn. That's not a boss tile, I don't think. So departing takes 3 turns, right? 2 turns.
I see it.
Certainly.
On my way.
Yep.
Let's go. Show me.
Okay.
Point me at them. Show me.
Yep.
I see it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get the hell out of here, old.
On my way.
Goodbye. I think there's a lot of technical aspects of this game that are really, really excellent. Like, I just think for me, it's like a little bit of a pacing that could be improved. Son of a bitch. You guys are fucking our train up. I don't know if we're gonna make it, honestly. It's gonna be real fucking close. What's up, Rebel? Glad you're able to watch a bit. Units on the third wagon gain fire rate plus 33%. Plus rad type units gain fire rate plus 33%. Yeah, our health is bad. 10 sentiment, huh? Okay. Reroll here. Rocketeer damage barrel. Permanent. The journey. Oh yeah, look at that. Got that perfect placement. Plus damage on sneakers. Damage type units gain +1 damage. Auto pistol speed shot. Units gain +2 move. 40% damage on these Rocketeers seems pretty good. But I think we'll probably call the demo here. I do like... I like the tactical defense tower kind of aspect of this. And I also like the overworld thing.
Okay.
But, and there's a lot of, like, really fantastic visuals here. Yeah, I don't know. It's certainly not bad. What in the fuck is this thing? A horseshoe crab? Oh my god.
Yalla. Yalla.
Mm-hmm.
Since we got that rocket damage increase, might as well do that.
Of course.
Oh, this one you can only spawn those sniper guys.
Hello. Show me.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Yalla. Okay. Tamam. Yalla. Hello. Yalla.
That works.
What can
So
I
we want
do?
more rocket boys.
Yalla. Hello. Show me. Okay. Okay.
Can I spawn 2 more of these?
Hello. Yalla. Okay. Show me.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's fine now. I thought that was supposed to do splash damage to that guy.
Yalla.
Clear the way.
Oh, interesting. A shotgunner,
In
huh?
sight. I see it. Moving. Moving.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Undo that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of the game is like very, like the whole game is very polished and very nice. And I think it's pretty okay. I just don't. It's not really jiving with me in terms of gameplay here. Like the waves of enemies, like the fact that like we're frequently like not able to get range in. I thought that this was doing splash damage. I don't know why that didn't hit that little the little bug guy. Yeah, it definitely reminds me a bit of it's like Last Spell with Advance Wars, kind of little bit of Advance Warsy kind of aesthetic. I feel like, well, I don't know, maybe it's just the rocket guys, like they kind of remind me of those characters.
Moving.
We won't attack unless we're on the wall.
What can I do?
Will they attack those if there's no enemy there yet?
Point me
There
at
will
them.
be. Combine these units, see what happens.
5s and 20s. Affirm.
What the hell's that? We did not attack that tile where the enemy spawned. Also, what the fuck is this? Insect junk. Any unit passing through this tile gains 4 STL and removes insect junk from this tile. Okay.
Certainly. Of course.
Hello. Okay. Tamam. Yalla.
Yeah, like all these visual effects popping up and stuff like that. I don't know. It's like a little slow on the gameplay, which is maybe part of it for me.
Hello. Okay. Tamam.
To mama.
Yalla.
Yeah, we just keep pulling. Well, there's just an unlimited amount of nomads in there, like you wouldn't believe. Like it's kind of crazy.
Yalla.
Like where are they coming from?
Hello. Yalla. Show me. Okay.
I don't
Yalla.
even know. Wait, did we just not do damage with this? Does this shotgun not do damage? I'm confused. Oh, it does damage. So why didn't this guy take damage? Oh, it's because of the shield. Right, they have a bunch of shield. The buff. Yeah, the gunk.
Show me. يلا تمام.
Present.
Certainly. Of course.
Oh, no,
okay.
I didn't mean to do that.
Hold
Okay,
me up.
fine, whatever. I could undo that. I could undo that if I want.
Loaded.
Of course.
You know what? I do want to do that.
Let's go. On my way.
I do.
Certainly.
Yeah, okay, that is damaging him. I think it's just the fact that they have all those shields that's confuzzling me.
Of course. Here and ready. Moving.
Okay. Alright, I think I'm good on this one. I think that the game is like technically pretty great, but it's I'm not really jiving with the gameplay on it. Perhaps it's a little slow for me. And then in the like the other train transportation phase is like a little like I feel like I don't have a whole lot of agency. I do have the ability to click and I don't know. I don't know. I think that the game is pretty good, but it's just not for me. Is kind of how I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know exactly. So a tactical tower defense mixed with an action train defense section as well. Keep your train safe. Get resources. Hire units. Don't die. I'll say like I said, like on a technical level, very polished, pretty interesting, but just wasn't for me. Is kind of how I feel about it. So I think it's maybe a 3 or a 4. Like, I think maybe it's technically a 4. I don't know. I kind of feel like 3 about it, though. I wouldn't mind trying it again. It's a game that feels like it should really be up my alley. Like, I'm just in general, like, I'm a big fan of tactical type games. And you know, I really like tower defense stuff, but I don't know. Like the tutorial maybe has like a bit of a like it kind of drug on a little bit, and that was perhaps a factor. But maybe we'll play it again on stream, take a look at it further down the line. But sure, I mean, I'd be curious what other people have to say about that one, because I think there's things about it that I really love, but in practice, it's doesn't really jive with me. So. What did Australia do? Can nobody read here? It says Australia did it. It.